What's poppin', family? Welcome back to another episode of Jared Tries Trading. Back again for another one. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey to becoming consistently profitable at this day trading thing. This shit is tough. You know what I mean? Just for a little bit of context, I stopped trading around like 11:30 a.m. Pacific time because I was in shambles. Not the best execution today, not the best performance. And I didn't want to revenge trade or try to focus on getting my money back. But I ended up getting into PM long because it's that alert went off for me like a while back and I didn't reset it. So I was late to that party, but I am swinging that one. Main lessons for today, man. And everything just relates back to discipline, but just, honoring stops, honoring the setup, double confirmation. I'm pretty confident that I could find good trades. It's avoiding the shitty trades that is the issue. And all you need is 1, 2, 3 good trades and you'll have a green day. You'll be happy. You live in life. I was looking at Harry's TraderSync. And a few of his wins are like 40 cents. 40 cents. He has a $1.20 win here. Of course, he's trading bigger sizes than me. He's trading 10 lots. I'm only trading one contract at a time. But I take 40 cents all the time. I take 60 cents. So I know that I could take good trades, and especially if I could avoid bad trades, and once I start sizing up, the profit every day is going to be lit. It's not that I'm trying not to focus on profit right now. But it's like, if I take 40 cents, that's $40. If I take a 10 lot, that's 400. That makes your day already. And obviously he has way more money right now and he's a fucking professional. But just to keep that in context, you know what I mean? Trading one lots, just because it's only $40 doesn't mean it's not a good trade. It's just that it's small size. So that was helpful for me to see. I am making good trades, but like I said, it's about avoiding the shitty ones. So with that being said, we'll get into it. Obviously, not the best performance, and it was only 2 losses, and they really just boiled down to, ABBV, horrible entry, FOMO, entered nowhere near a level that I wanted to. I really just wanted to take advantage of like one big green candle and take a quick $50 win. Like, I was thinking about profits a lot, and so bad trade. And then I didn't honor my stops, and that turns into bigger losses. MRK, I played it twice. The first one was fine. Take a little 20 cents, a 30-minute move, 6% of the initial contract. That's fire. PFE, these are my first 2 trades of the day. I could have stopped, 10% almost on one contract. These contracts were pretty cheap. And these are just one contract at a time. Good trades. I didn't execute them optimally though. And then we'll get into that. And I'll show you guys why. I'll try not to take too long because I already did this shit hella times and I'm confusing myself of what I talked about and what I didn't. But let's get into it. TOS, MRK, good pick. XLV, or it's strong to SPY, strong to XLV, strong to SPY as well. And then XLV is strong to, the stock is strong to XLV. So 3 out of 3 of the criteria. Now what are we playing for that on the daily? Break of this horizontal resistance, break of this downward sloping trend line, which is this red dotted line here. Could have played either one. And then I'll open up the M5 here. Then I'll get you guys my entry. 1031. So right here, we broke the downward sloping trend line, this red dotted line, on really nice volume. I love the setup. I got in on the very next candle, hoping that this red trend line would be respected, and it worked right away. I could have took profit right here for a good amount, but I wanted to make sure I used technicals to exit, and this was the first mistake of the day. was I didn't even listen to that. I exited right here in this candle, most likely just because I didn't want to give up whatever gains I had. Why wait? The way the market's been, you don't want to overstay your welcome, but at the same time, you want to let shit run. And then, so that was my first mistake of the day. But either way, it was a nice base hit. My thesis was correct, at least in the very short term, but I missed out, and then I ended up getting back in. This is where I lost. I got in shortly after because I was pissed I didn't listen to myself and exit on technicals. So I got back in like a few minutes later, 11:20. This is a bad entry. I'm in no man's land. I'm not down here at my, any key level. I'm just up here trading on, I don't know, FOMO, whatever you want to call it. And then I get this green candle. And I'm like, look at how smart I am. You know what I mean? Look at me. But either way, I don't want to get paid on mistakes. But then I made more mistakes. If you see this gray line, that SPY overlay, we made a high here. And we made another high, a lower high here. And, price action, that's a double top, which is bearish. This was I should have exited, But me not realizing the double top, or actually I did mention it to myself, but not honoring it got me in trouble. And I could have closed this for profit, but I didn't. I let it run all the way to 1307. And you're like, wow, what an idiot. Yes, you're right. I could have closed on this daily level. This was my original stop on the first trade, this red dotted line. Didn't stop there. Could have stopped at the VWAP. No. But instead, I decided, and then you lose sight of other daily levels. And I stopped out right here just because I'm tired of looking at it for minus 94. And this is actually where it found a little bit of support. So if it was going to bounce, it would have bounced right here. And it, bounced up to VWAP on this SPY rally, which, I'm not too concerned because that would just be me hoping that it comes back. But plenty of chances to stop out. Bad entry on the second trade. Just a real rookie mistake on MRK. And so I deserve that loss, And then I want to go through ABBV. This was another just very rookie trade. Met all the criteria, but my entry was awful. And I was playing kind of the break of this consolidation here. Filling this gap here. Oh, it's not really a gap, but break of this consolidation. And it met all the criteria. Maximize this. Pull this down. ABBV. I got in, I'm pretty sure right here, 1137. Now, take a second and you tell me what was wrong with that. All right. Because I know what's wrong with it. If I'm playing the break of this level, my entry would be right here. Or if I'm waiting for a retest, maybe over here. If I'm playing this level, I need a convincing break of this level and a retest and then the next leg up. Instead, I get greedy or I get FOMO. Plus, I've traded ABBV in the past. It's a quick mover. You could take a quick $50 on this if you get one of these candles. You know what I mean? This is 50 cents in this candle. And I had a little bit of FOMO once I saw this. So a few things I missed was, like I said, I saw the double top on SPY. You see the gray overlay. I didn't pay attention to it. I didn't take it into account. This may be where people are going to be exiting. So I enter here, and then a few more mistakes. It is a little bit strong right here. SPY's really pulling back. Stock is kind of holding its own. But then right here, we make a double top, lower high. And, it's not on any good volume or anything. This was my cue to get out. I remember I looked at it. I could have got out for profit. But it was greed. It was just not listening to the market. And then more mistakes added on. I didn't get out on the 3-8 cross. I didn't get out on the break of VWAP. Guess where I got out? The same place pretty much is where I got out on fucking MRK. where is it? 16. So right here. And then even this candle would have saved me like, let's see, low, high. This candle alone would have saved me like 40 cents, like 40 bucks. So just real rookie mistake. Buy high, sell low. You know, I think we've all done that if you're just starting your journey. But, you know, I try to hold myself to higher standards, and today was just not a good trading day, you know. And at first, you know, I've recorded this video 3 times and I'm fucking pissed. Nothing to blame, man. Just really not locked in. Just didn't listen to what I was seeing. And it's unfortunate, man. There's so many ways to mess this game up. And this one might be the worst, you know. You know that you're supposed to stop out. You know you've seen a double top. You know that's bearish. But you just don't listen. So it's like all the knowledge in the world won't help you if in real time you can't execute on it. So very disappointed with that. You know, I was more poopy pants a little earlier, went for a walk, you know, feeling a little better. But just disappointed because I'm red for the week now, you know. And then, you know, shout out to Harry, man. Fucking making racks every day. That's the dream. But, you know, right now it cannot be about the profits. I got to master this process, or we have to master this process before anything. So one of my other trades that I did like, but I could have executed it better, was Pfizer. Came up on alert. Let's see, what is the sector? Oh, everything is XLV, I guess, that I was trading today. But so I knew it met the criteria. And I was playing the break of this SMA, which is this gray dotted line on the M5. You know, nothing wrong with this setup. Let's see, what time did I get in? 11:23. Right here. So, and I was trying to be a little bit more aggressive on these, you know, because if we wait for the break, then we wait for the pullback, right? And that's like double confirmation. And that just gives you that much more confidence to stay in the trade. But the way the market's been, and, you know, I've been missing out on a few moves, I got aggressive. You know, I felt like the market made a new high earlier in the morning. We're in a pullback. Stock is showing strength. I get in. So kind of the ideal entry, you know what I mean? Right at the level that this was my entry, which is my mistake because I wasn't watching it close enough. But I go in on the break of the next level, right? Just to show you guys this kind of horizontal resistance here, this white dash line. But don't wait for any confirmation or pullback. Just get in. Works right away. I feel like a genius. I tell myself, okay, wait for a 3-8 cross. You know, just really simplify it. And then I don't listen to myself, and I get out at 11:58 right here in this candle. So yeah, and it was probably somewhere down in the bottom of this candle too. So I left probably 20 bucks on the table. I didn't listen to my technicals to exit, and I probably would have ended up getting out at the same time if I waited for the cross, or not, you know. But you know, just a lot of self-talk that I wasn't listening to, and just not a good performance. So obviously, damn, I didn't even notice this. This is the perfect entry right here. And I got in up here. So even more disappointing, but that's the type of analysis we need to do on ourselves. And it is what it is. And, you know, I was dwelling on it a lot. You know how this game gets, guys. You guys are in this journey with me. This shit's tough. You know, if you're from the outside in, not really trying to do this trading shit, you think that because we can see this in hindsight, you know, oh, it's that simple. Nah, you got to do it in real time, and that's really the kicker right there. And everything, your day, like all of it plays into it. So, not the best day, but I'm alive. Got a place to live. Got a baby on the way. Still got an account to trade with. I have my beautiful community here. Thank you guys so much for, chopping it up with me. I was telling Harry, I do this for you guys as well, man. Like, if me stacking little tiny green days gives you any motivation that this is possible, I love it. That's what I'm doing this shit for. Or maybe you watch me how shitty I traded today and you did well and you're like, man, I would never make that mistake. That's good too. We're all on this journey. Everyone's going to take their own amount of time. But, fuck it. It is what it is. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm glad I got through this damn recording. Hope you guys kept it green. Like, share, comment, please. And until next time, see ya.